A brand new Hunter x Hunter game was just announced and holy, I still can't believe it. I've been meaning to do a deep dive of each and every single Hunter x Hunter video game on this channel for a while now, but spoiler alert, they all pretty much suck. I tried out this Hunter x Hunter PSP game, and while it wasn't like the worst thing I ever played in my life, that title still belongs to Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu. I hate that game. This isn't that bad, I guess. But anyways, my name is Josue, welcome to the Panic with the channel, and let's just talk about this Hunter x Hunter video game, please. On December 16th, Bushiroad Inc. revealed a Hunter x Hunter game that is being published by Bushiroad Games and developed by Aiding. And that's it. That's all the news we got. It's shocking, I know. Till next time, peace. Alright. That is all we know, but let's talk a little bit more about it. Let's theorize. Let's just dive into it. I'm so excited, you have no idea. The exciting news here, the most exciting news here is that a brand new Hunter x Hunter game is coming out. Similar to the state of the manga, Hunter x Hunter games have entered a sort of hiatus for a while. There's been a handful of Android and iOS games, sure, but I think we can all collectively agree that Android and iOS games are not actual games. We agree, right? Like, there's no debate to that. There's Hunter x Hunter representation in Jump Force of all things, to the point that it actually is one of the series with the most amount of characters, crazy enough. It's right up there with Naruto with 6 total characters. My boy Meruem even made the cut. But a dedicated Hunter x Hunter video game, like just Hunter x Hunter, that hasn't happened since... oh god. Yeah, there's been no game since 2012, over a decade ago. And on the PSP, yeah, we're talking a while now. To be fair, a lot of anime franchises haven't really seen all that great of a video game adaptation in the last decade. Dragon Ball Z tends to be the exception usually since its inception with plenty of genuinely fantastic video games. I mean, even in this last decade, we had games like Kakarot and Fighter Z, and even Sparking Zero coming out, which looks like it will consume my entire life when it comes out. And like, for franchises like One Piece, one of the biggest manga of all time, haven't really made a splash in the gaming scene. Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen have these simple ass 3D arena fighters that are hard to really care about, so no video game for Hunter x Hunter. It unfortunately makes sense. It sucks, but it's just the times we live in. The times we lived in. But let's take a deeper look behind Aiding, the developer of the game. I got massive respect for this developer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't really heard of them before 2023, but they did manage to create one of my favorite games of the year in 2023, Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 just goes so hard. I was addicted to the game for weeks straight, and I 100% all of it. With Pikmin being one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, the fact that Aiding managed to revitalize a series that has not seen a new entry in a whole decade is something truly amazing, and also sounds very similar to what's going on with Hunter x Hunter. On top of that, they also developed Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I actually unfortunately never really played this game myself. I stuck only to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I've seen so much gameplay of this game that it's insane. It looks phenomenal, and everything I've ever heard of it was just extremely positive. Reviews are great of the game, and the same is true of its update, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is also developed by Aiding. Aiding, I'm gonna just say that for now. Now this bodes very well for this new Hunter x Hunter game, especially since that isn't the only great game they've ever developed. We got Monster Hunter, we got Castlevania, hell, we even got another anime fighting game in this lineup. We got Naruto Clash of the Ninja 1 and 2. Are they the greatest Naruto games? No, but yo, they something. I think it's safe to consider that this Hunter x Hunter game is in great hands. Well, except for the fact that they also made Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles, but yo, let's not talk about that. The less we talk about that, the better. I don't know what was going on with that period of time for Naruto. But with this game being from the same developer as that aforementioned Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there's something we can easily assume about this game. Great gameplay first off. I'm not the biggest fighting game expert, but I can definitely tell a good fighting game from a bad one. Taiketsu. So we're great on that aspect. Something that I'm happy on as well is knowing that this game will be aesthetically great. Aiding has a clear track record of making some beautiful looking games, and with how great MVC looks, I think this game will also be great in that front as well. I shouldn't forget to mention, there's this giant rumor that this game will actually be a Hunter x Hunter versus Yu Yu Hakusho game. Bro, if this is a Hunter x Hunter versus Yu Yu Hakusho game, oh my god. This is already going to consume my life. But like, with Sparking Zero and Hunter x Hunter vs. Yu Yu Hakusho, oh my... That is everything I've ever dreamed of. I love both of these series so much. Also capitalizing on like this recent trend of Yu Yu Hakusho, like we got the live action, it was so good. Like I don't know, that could be the greatest game of all time. Like wow, I would love it. But at the end of the day, that's just a rumor. We have nothing to back it up, so for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's just a Hunter x Hunter fighting game. Now, before we wrap this up, I want to do something fun. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom has a total of 50 characters. So let's imagine that this Hunter x Hunter video game has around the exact same total, give or take. So I want to go ahead and just predict this roster real quick. Gon, Killua, Leorio, Kurapika, and Hisoka, given. That's 5 right there. The entire Phantom Troop is a given, so that's another 12 members, not counting Hisoka or the Zodiac family members. 17 people so far. Speaking of the Zodiac family, we have Zeno, Silva, Illumi, Aluka, and screw it, I'll probably give a slot to either Maluki or Auluka, maybe, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, that's another 5 people right there, 22 total. Some notable people from the Hunter exam arc definitely include Hanzo for sure, Paco, Madatani, I guess. We need somebody from that little like mini arc for that little part of the exam. The Kiriko, I'll even give a slot to Satots, another 5, 27. Heaven's Reno definitely have some decent amount of characters. Zushi, Wing, Guido, Revel, I can't pronounce that. I forgot how it's pronounced. And Castro, so that's another 5, 32. No one new from York New City except maybe Melody. I'm not really sure, but I'll go ahead and give Melody a slot, that's 33. From Greed Island, Bisky, Genthu, Tesgera, Benolt, Gorenu, and especially my guy Razor. Razor would go so hard in a video game, oh my god. I gotta made him. That's another 6 people, so 39. Now the Chimera Ant Saga, boy. This has everybody in it. We got Meruem, Poof, Pito, Yupi, Kite, Remo, Leo, Netero, Wolfen, Palm, Ikago, Chitu, Morel, Knuckle, No, Shoot, and Zazan. This arc has so many new characters. That's 17 characters alone from this arc. Oh my god. 56 total. Now that's over the 50 character limit, but I kinda don't know who I would remove. I think I added pretty much everyone that's necessary. Maybe get rid of Melody, I guess. And that's not including anybody from the Zodiac because we don't know how their movesets are. And that's not including anybody from the current arc either, just because I don't know if this game is really gonna go that far in terms of like what they want to adapt. If they could include some of the princes though. Oh my god. Now, if this game is just Hunter x Hunter, like no Hunter x Hunter versus Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can kind of see Yu Yu Hakusho characters making a guest appearance here. At least Yusuke. Like, Yusuke being the 57th character in the game, yo, that's kind of hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I would kind of mess with that. Maybe some Hiei, maybe some Kurama, maybe some Seguro, maybe some Senshui, maybe some Koenma. Now, if this game has every single character that I mentioned, which I doubt, but if it does, we're in for a very, 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 very good time. But apparently we're getting some more information on January 6th, so I'm definitely going back in here for another video around then. But until then, take care and see y'all next time.